so what's the name? Right. Jean. That could be a boy or a girl's name, can it not? Okay. So Jean and the surname Wilco. Okay. Pardon? Your nickname is Sutty. Do you think I care about that? No. Right, so it seems you do have an appointment for a little hairstyling along with some colour. Is that correct? Yep, that's what you booked online. Yeah, okay. So, how we sort of process this is we first of all sketch the idea out. So you'll tell me the things you want, I'll sketch it out for you, and we sort of agree on that. Then we'll move on to the cutting, and then on to the colour. The colour is always the last thing because it's the most tedious and takes the longest time to dry, that sort of thing. So we're gonna go ahead and do a sketch, okay? So this sketch usually consists of the trim and the colour that you want. So your hairstyling, basically. So what sort of thing do you want? Okay. So you want to shave down the sides. Or no shaving, just trim them down, okay? With just scissors. Okay, so I'll just do a little sketch and then I'll show you afterwards, okay? So we'll just shave, not shave down the sides, we'll just cut down the sides, no shaving. You're not a big fan of shaving? No, you don't want it. So on top, like this sort of area, not the back, what would you want there? Just shorten it down once again, okay? How short are you looking for? Sort of like mine. Okay. We can definitely do that. And what about the back? Just trim it down once. So you want a full trim down. Okay. And for the colour, what are you looking for? Okay. You're looking for blue and green. So how do you want to sort of structure that? Blue on the right side, green on the other. Okay, I mean, blue and then green. Is that all you want? It is, okay. You're sort of in a rush, okay, so I'll try and get this done as quickly as I possibly can. Obviously, it takes a bit of time, especially for the colouring. So, this is the sketch. So, we're obviously going to have green on this side and then blue on the other side. There you are, all happy. Yeah, don't worry about it, it's just a rough sketch. Yeah, nothing to worry about there. Okay, so I'll start off with just cutting down the relevant areas, and then we'll move on to giving you a little scalp detox, and then the colour, and then we can get you out of here, okay? Okay, so I'll just start off with trimming down the sides, trim down the top area, then the back. What? Yeah, we can talk about prices later. Yeah, for now I want you to be happy, okay? So I'm just going to trim down the sides, just very, very quick, you know, very detailed. So can you put your hair just as straight as possible for me? Yeah, just like that. I'm just going to cut down as quick as I can, because obviously you're in a rush. Okay. So I'm just going to start with trimming down the left and right sides. Just a dry cut because you don't actually want to shave it, so we don't need any water. Okay. Yep, so I'm just going to be trimming them down a bit. And then for the back area, I see it's rather long, so I've got some special scissors, which will take that hair off a lot quicker, okay? Okay. Yeah, just stay still for me. I'm just going to brush the hairs off your face a little bit. The hairs off your face a little bit. Okay. And then I will continue. How did you find us, by the way? I know we're in a very obscure location. I just managed to find us. Well, I mean, a lot of people have trouble because it's down an alleyway. It looks a little bit shady, so people tend not to come in. But if you found it fine, that's great. Great. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and trim the back. so what I've got here is some gardening scissors, but they do a very nice quick cut, and yeah, it's a lot quicker than my mini scissors. That's more for detail, like your sides. So I'll just do the top and the back. Is that okay? Okay. So just relax for me, and I won't cut you. Okay. So yeah. Do I use this with all my customers? Well, when they're in a rush, I usually use it because obviously it's a good way of removing hair fast and quickly. Okay. Oh, sorry, did I hit you there? My apologies. This is only the third time I've used these scissors. Okay, almost done with the back, okay? Yeah, this is how I normally use these scissors. I know it may look a little bit funny. Okay, and now we're just going to go for the front. So if you want to put your head down like this for me, so I make sure I don't make any mistakes. Okay. I'm just going to brush off your face once again. Brush it off. Fast, fast. Brush it, brush it, brush it. Okay. Okay, you're looking good to me. Can you just swivel your head a little bit so I can see? Okay, so I'm just going to trim down the sides a little bit more, and then we can get to the colouring, okay? And the colouring is a way longer process, so that's why I want to kind of get done with the trimming as soon as possible. Okay, and okay. So I'm going to apply some scalp detox. Now, what this is it just you use it before you colour your hair, sort of like a pre-wash sort of thing. It's sort of like shampoo, but in a smaller bowl. Okay, so we just apply it to the hair, okay? It also acts as like a bleach, because you haven't bleached your hair before, no. So it acts as a bleach, which you can use really quick, and then straight away colour straight after that. Obviously I've got to do a few things before that, but you know what I'm saying, okay? So I'm just going to rub it in. 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 So let's just brush off my hands for the tissue. Okay, so next up, these are sort of the two main steps which hurt a lot, mainly because here at Josh's Hairstylist and Emporium, unfortunately the equipment, once again, I know if you've been to a lot of our other stores, we don't have a lot of good equipment, but that's just how it works, you know. Just during these times, you know, it's tough to buy all we can when we don't have many customers coming in, okay? So we're going to be using some black mold remover. Basically it acts as a bleach by burning your hair, so we can apply the colour, okay? So I'll just apply it to this sponge. It's a kitchen sponge, a kitchen sponge, a kitchen sponge. So just apply it like so. Okay, and then we just apply it to the scalp, okay? Now this is going to be quick and rather painful, so just don't think about it, and hopefully you can go home and wash it off. Okay, so yeah, just put your head down a little bit for me. Okay, so next up we've got, this is actually carpet cleaner, but it also works as the bleach sort of, and preparing your hair ready for colour. So this, we actually just spray straight onto the skin, so hopefully you know, you're ready, you're prepared. Trust me, it only takes like 5 seconds, and then we're going to apply the colour and we can get you going, okay? So let's just relax with me. Okay, and we just let that set a bit, let that set. And whilst that's setting, I can go ahead and write out your pricing a little bit. So I hope you realise that this is going to be quite expensive just due to the colour and our low stock of products. That, you know, the price obviously goes up when we don't have as much products. Pardon, I don't even have the right products. That may be true, but they still work just as well as any other actual hair colouring products. Okay, so now I'm going to apply the colours. Now we've got the green and blue that you requested. Pardon? These just look like sweets. Well, they're not. They're specially designed powders just for the scalp and hair, producing a long-lasting colour that will last at least a couple months. So, are you ready? Okay. So, I'm just going to apply the blue first. So please do not move. Put your head in this position for me. Yeah, just like that. And just do not move, because if this part goes wrong, then we have to start all over again with the mold remover. So obviously you don't want that. So please just relax for me, and we can get this done. So just go apply this to the right side, like you said. So just applying it. Just tap it off a bit. Okay, relax. You're doing absolutely wonderful. I'm the worst hairstylist you've ever seen. I mean, that's a bit rude just because the products I have. At the end of the day, you're still going to pay me, so I feel okay about this. And just the sides. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm just going to put this away. We can now apply the green on the left-hand side, So, remove the cap. This is actually a watermelon flavouring. So, yeah, it's very pleasant indeed. So, retain that position again for me. Okay. Yes, a watermelon smell. You smell that? I know. It smells wonderful. Up and down on your left side. Almost there. I'm actually going to have to trim that down a bit. Make sure you remind me. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'll put that away later. Okay, so I'm going to trim that side. I missed a little bit, so just retain the position again. Okay, so now that colour's on, we're going to just take a second. I'm just going to take a little look through your scalp, see if anything's really in dire strait. If it is, we can use my emergency equipment that I only use for very dire measures, so nothing's wrong. Obviously, a lot of your hair is burning off just due to the mold remover, but that's normal at this stage. That's normal. Okay, I don't think you're going to need my emergency equipment, because obviously the burning, that's normal, as I said. So I think it's time to talk about the pricing again. Once that colour's just setting in, don't touch it. Why are you touching it? Just please don't touch it. You're going to make your hands burn as well, so that's not a good idea, is it? So, the actual colouring for these two colours, it costs £250 plus tax, 350, so it's actually 600. And then the cutting just costs a low amount of 200. So, if you add that all up, are you good at maths? Okay, so 800. So, how are you going to be paying that? Okay, you're going to direct debit. I do like direct debits. If you've ever been to any of my other businesses, and I have a lot of them, I do love direct debits because it means I can take more money than I should. I'm just joking. Completely joking with you there. Okay, so we'll direct debit that money out of your bank account. We've already got your details from all the other times you've been to our different businesses. I suggest you get going because, trust me, you're gonna lose all your hair. You're gonna feel like you've had a really bad disease, and we wouldn't want that. So make sure you go wash that off straight away. Although you might wash off all the colour that we just put in. So maybe this has been completely pointless, and you've just lost £800. But who cares? I'm the real winner here.